Hello everybody, welcome to Possum Kingdom Adventures. It's been a while since I've put a video online, so I thought I would give it a shot today. But as you can see, today we're getting some natural moisture coming from the sky. Lord knows we need the rain, and we give him thanks and praise for giving us the rain. And I couldn't help but notice earlier it was like a heavy downpour, and now it's kind of slowed down to just a regular slow rain. And you know what, I got to thinking we need both of those, because our water that we have in our sink comes from the lake, right? Well, we need those heavy downpours so the water will run off into the creeks and eventually make it to the lake and keep it full. And then we also need the light rain where it's not running off, but it's soaking in the ground and filling the water tables back up. So the Lord knows what we have need of, and he created this wonderful world, this earth that we live on, and he's taking care of it. You know what? He's taking care of me too, and I believe he'll take care of you if you just put your faith and your trust in him. All right, I didn't mean to start preaching at you, but I just couldn't help but give God the praise and the thanks for this wonderful rain that he's given us and the way that he's given it. We take it for granted. Yeah, it probably rained on somebody's parade today, but you know, if God waited until everybody had the perfect moment, then he would never let it rain, right? So we got to have some rain sometimes, and we just need to make the best of it and give God the thanks and the glory for it. This is something I never thought about, was we need heavy rain and we also need light rain for different reasons. And we're getting that today, so I just wanted to share that. Again, I didn't mean to preach at you, but I wanted to share with you what I got going on today. If you watched some of my episodes before on the fig trees, you know that I had like 17 fig tree cuttings that I was trying to grow to root and to eventually make some trees out of them. But I don't know if I messed up or if the cuttings were just too old, or who knows what happened. But anyway, all 17 of them, they didn't make it. So I had to just throw them out. They ended up drying up and they never did root. They did put leaves on, as you saw probably in my videos, but they never did grow any roots. So eventually they all just passed away. Well, today we're going to try it again. And my friend that I've been working with on these fig trees, that I've been buying fig trees from, I became really good friends with him. He gave me some fresh cuttings off of his very own fig tree that he has at his yard. And that's what we're doing today. We're fixing to go, and he gave me an idea on how to do it this time. So I want you to follow along with me today and see this. And if my friend is watching this, I want to tell him thank you for everything he's done for me and my family. And I'm not going to mention his name, but he's been a great asset to me, a great friend to me. And I just want to thank him. He knows what I'm talking about. So, and I'll just leave it at that for now. All right, so we're going to go get started. I want to take you in my other shop, and we're going to get this ball rolling on this fig tree. So we'll be right back. All right, we're back in the shop, but first I wanted to show you, there's a few trees that I bought from him, and some of them my friend gave me, but since it's raining today, I decided to bring them outside and let them get some natural moisture coming from the Lord above on instantaneous. And I've got my big trees over there too. In fact, I want to go over there and show them to you, so I'll be right back. All right, here they are. These are the big trees that hopefully come the spring of next year, we'll be able to put these in the ground. As you can see, this one already lost all of its leaves, so it completely went dormant. And this one is getting ready to go. And the other ones are turning, that one there is turning yellow, so it's getting ready to go dormant. this one here just is not going to let go. Look how green and vibrant it is. Even through the cool nights and the dark days, this dude is still flourishing. It wants to hang in there for as long as it can. As you can see, this one here, well, it's getting ready to go dormant as well. It's turning yellow, but I just can't believe how hard this one is trying to hang on. It don't want to give it up for the winter. And you can see here I'm catching some rainwater. That's what I'm going to use to water these trees. So I just wanted to share that with you. These we're hopefully going to put in the ground in the spring, and we'll try to remember to video that and show you that process. This particular one, it says BJ on the side. That stands for blackjack. So this is a blackjack, and I'm telling you what, this dude is just not wanting to give it up. Look how beautiful it is, how green and just vibrant. Okay, well, we're going to go get started on the cuttings, so I'll be right back. Okay, we are in the other shop now. I'm trying to get started. This is my friend's idea of how to handle these cuttings. Whenever he was here visiting with us a while back, he saw this aquarium sitting on our front porch. And whenever he gave me these cuttings, he told me, he said, you know, you can get a little aquarium heater, which I did. It's right there. And you can put that little heater in there and keep the water temperature where it needs to be while these cuttings are rooting, because it's winter time, right? And so the cuttings need to have a certain temperature in order to be able to work. And so he said, you can take this aquarium and then take your cups, or in my case these little storage bowls, and drill holes in the bowls and set them in the aquarium where the water can get in there, and then put the heater in there and put something for them to sit on. So I've got this box here I want to clean up. It's still dirty, but I want to clean it up, and then I can put that in the aquarium if it'll fit. It may not fit. I think it might be too big. Yeah, it's way too big. So we got to find something else that'll work. But I just need to find something to put in there to set the pots on, and then we'll put the water in it and get it at the right temperature. I just got through cleaning it up, so that's why it's still wet. But anyhow, it was really dirty. So that's what we're doing right now. So I'm going to show you the process once I get everything going. But for now, I just got to take care of some little details. I'm not going to bore you with all that, so I'll be right back. Okay, well, I couldn't find anything else that was suitable for what I'm trying to do. So here's what we are going to do. We're going to take the same box that I was showing you that we know is too big, but I measured it against the tank, and I'm going to cut this dude off with my bandsaw. Who would have thought? You got a saw? Improvise, right? I'm going to put you on my head and we'll be right back. Alright, first thing I need to do is get me a mark. And I gotta find me a marker, don't I? If I was a marker, where would I be? I put them somewhere where I wouldn't lose them, and I guess I ended up losing them after all. Where, oh where is that marker box? I can't believe it. My daddy used to say that he could hide his own Easter eggs and still not find them. And look at me. I used to keep them right here, but I put them up because I cleaned my shop up. I don't know if you've noticed, but hey, cast an eye on this. Look how open it is, and look how organized the shelves are. I spent a lot of time, there they are. Spent a lot of time in here recently cleaning up my shop and getting stuff out of here that I don't need, that I don't use when I'm making my crafts. So here you go. All right, let's see, where's this marked? Here and here. This is where we're going to cut it off. I was just going to throw this old box away eventually, and so I'm glad I didn't, because now we can use it, right? Oh. All right, so now we know where the markers are at. They're on the shelf here. How about that? All right, let's see if we can cut this bad boy. First, we got to adjust our our saw has got to come up. And then hopefully it won't be, that's going to be, let's see. It's going to be close, ain't it? All right, let's see what we can do here. I guess we've got to plug this thing in, huh? I had everything unplugged because I was cleaning the shop. So, all right, let's see what we got here. Turn this thing on. It's been a while, hadn't it? That's all right. We'll come back and trim it. Aww. I knocked it off of the deal, so. All right, I'm gonna have to fix that, then we'll be right back. Okay, we're back. I think I've got it fixed, and now we need to finish trimming this. Just cut off a little bit. I'll probably make it a little bit smaller just so I have plenty of room here. So here we go. Try this again. Sounds like I still need to do a little bit of adjusting in here. Something's rubbing. I didn't get something just right. Oh, I see what it is. There we go. See if that made a difference. Let's try it. Oh, yeah. There we go. I had this pushed in too far. But there we go. We got that. Now, I just need to get this little handle off of here. And I guess we'll just cut it off, huh? All right, now we got what we need. So that's going to go in the water tank or in the aquarium, and we're going to set our stuff on top of this and fill it up with water, and we'll go from there. So I got to go clean this up, so I'll be right back. All right, here we go. We're in the other shop now. We're going to give this thing a little bath. It's kind of nasty. Again, I've told you in my previous videos, don't you dare tell my wife that I know how to do this, because she's going to expect me to do this in the house. So, this is just between me and you that I know how to do this right here. Right? Okay? Nobody tell on me. If she finds out I know how to do this, I may have to wash dishes or something. You know what I mean? I'm just kidding. My wife does a great job taking care of the house and keeping clothes clean, dishes clean, food on the table. I'm proud of her. So I'm just kidding. I probably should help out more than I do, but woo, hot, hot, hot. Very hot. We want to make sure we rinse this really good, because I don't want any of this soap to get in the aquarium. So I'm gonna rinse it real good. I'm gonna fill this up. This little cavity right here. Have to make sure we get it rinsed out real good, right? Okay. One more time, all over, and then call it good. All right, there we go. We got her clean. We got our aquarium here. I'm gonna turn it over. It's upside down right now. I've got it clean. I want it to be super clean so we'll be able to see through it whenever we get our plants in there. But this ought to be able to sit right. Look at that. Yeah. How about that? This here, hopefully we'll be able to I guess we're gonna have to do it like that, aren't we? Yeah, so that'll work. Okay, well, let me do a few more preparations and then I'll bring you back. All right, so you want room temperature water to do this little job, so I'm going to put in what I've got, and then I'll have to let some more set because I don't have enough to fill this up. We're going to go ahead and put this in here. Then I'll draw up some more water and let it be acclimating. It's trying to float. All right, so I want to fill these up and let them be acclimating, so I'll be right back. All right, so now we have, I went and counted the cuttings, and I have 10 of them, so we got to do 10 of these little bowls, and I'm going to put holes on each side so that the water will come in and yet still have a place for the roots to grow. So we're going to do this on the drill press. Hopefully, let's see how this is going to work. Let's see, what can we do? Nope. All right, let's see if we can just hand hold it. There's one hole. It's actually working. Okay, look at that. All right. It's going to be all right. I'll probably figure out something else to help stabilize it. That's all we need is, I think, a 1/4 inch hole on each side, and we'll be good, right? I'll have to come in and clean it up a little bit. We'll rinse them out before we stick them in there. We don't want those plastic cuttings, shavings to be in our water. But yeah, I'll have to come in and clean them up a little bit, but look at that. We got it good to go. All right, well, I'm not going to bore you showing you every one of these, but just kind of showing you the steps as I go. All right, be right back. All right, everybody, we're having to change everything that we thought about. It turns out that the little box that I made to go in there, it wasn't really big enough to cover all 10 of the plants. And these little bowls here, there's not enough room inside here to put 10 of these in there. So we're going to go a different route. I'm going to use these little disposable cups. I've went through and cut holes in them so they can fill up. And we're going to put our stick in there, or our cutting in there. I'm going to put some saran wrap over here and put a little hole, put it in there. That'll help keep it centered up. So that's what we're doing. So there you go. See if you can see that or not. That's what we're going to have to do, because like I said, I just can't get 10 of these other things in there, so this is going to have to work. So I'll get things started. I'll video a couple of them, and so I'll be back shortly. Okay, the next thing we got to do, get my glasses on so I can see, is we got to cut a little piece off of the end of each one of these cuttings. So that's what we're going to do now. And you probably remember in one of my other episodes of my other fig trees, somehow or another I had them upside down. So what we got to do is make sure that this is upright, and I cut off the place where I need to cut off on the bottom, not the top. All right, so we're going to turn this on. Here we go. All we're going to do is cut off a little piece. All right, give it a fresh cutting or fresh start. That's the top. We want to cut the bottom. Look at that. There's the bottom. Makes it easy, don't it? I'm not sure which way. I think this is the bottom. That's hard to tell, isn't it? Hard to tell on that one. That was pretty obvious. Usually it's the small end, right? Or the large end is the bottom. We just want them to be facing the right direction whenever we put them in the water, right? All right, there we go. That's got them all cut now. So now we got to go get them put in the water, right? Okay, we'll be right back. All right, here we go, folks. I got saran wrap. I got my 10 little cups. And here's kind of what I'm thinking. We're going to pull off some saran wrap. About like that, you reckon? I'm not sure how to cut this. Apparently the cutter is gone. It doesn't have a cutter. So we're gonna have to figure out a different way to cut it. I don't know what happened to the cutter, but oh, it's right there. I got it. Okay. You gotta be smarter. All right, so we're gonna try to fold this in half and then like that. Let's put it over here. All right. Okay, we're learning as we go. So I need to get my little knife out. I'm gonna make a little slit. Like right here. Cut that way. Okay. So now we'll take a stick of cutting. I got to figure out which way is up. I think that's up. I'm gonna put it in there like that. Let the water fill up. I'll bring it over here. There we go. There's one. Let's try another one. Well, about like that. Cut. We'll double it over. Whatever you call it. And then again, wrap it on the cup. Okay. Make a little slit. Okay, we got a hole. Let's see if we can. I think that's up. And in here, fill it up with water, and boom, there we have it. All right. I'm not going to bore you with all of that, but I'll do all of them, then I'll bring you back. Okay, well, I got 2 left. And I thought I'd just bring you in and talk to you for a little bit. As you can see, we're well on our way to getting this job done. So I just thought I'd bring you in and show you the last couple. I ran out of saran wrap. Thought I was going to have to go to town to get some more, but my wife came up with some more. So we got to keep working, thank goodness. Thank the good Lord. Look at that. So hopefully we're putting these in the right way. I just thought I'd bring you back and show you how it's working out. I was afraid that those cups were going to be floating around, but they're working perfect, so everything is good. Here comes the last one. Thing I forgot to do was to put the date and the name on these cups. So I guess I'm going to have to put it somewhere. I'll figure out something to, I need to annotate what date that I'm doing this for future reference, you know. Here goes the lastest one. Straight in there, look at that. And then we put it in the water. Man, what a tight, it's tight, isn't it? But hey, there we go. We got it. Let's see if I can get over here where you can see. Can you see that? Okay, so now we got to get our heater put in there. And we should be able to just lay it down. I set it, I don't have my glasses on. What did we set it at? Let me put my glasses on where I can see. I've got it set at about 70 degrees, 68 to 70. I don't know if you can see that right there, but this little adjustment here, we don't want it to be too warm. This thing would go all the way up to 93 degrees, but really we just want to keep it 68, 70 degrees. So that's what I put it at. I'm sure if my buddy that's been helping me will tell me if I need to lower it a little bit, but basically we're just going to drop this dude in there. All right, and then we're going to plug her in. Let's see, I think there's supposed to be a light that comes on that indicates that it's, well, I don't see it. Minimum water level. All right, well, we're going to put it in there and hope for the best. We got it plugged in. We got them all situated. Okay, I think that's sitting down. Yep, it's all the way down. So hopefully that will keep the water at the correct temperature. We've got these heat lamps that are going to be working. They got the growing light that's going to be working. So hopefully with everything that we've got, this is going to work. These are all blackjacks, and so I'm just, so that way I've got it recorded. This is December the 10th, 2022. There you go. We now know the date and the name that each one of these were started. So okay folks, well I guess that's going to conclude today's video. I'll let you see outside. It's still kind of rainy, still kind of dark, but you know what, we need these days, don't we? Let us be thankful for the rain that the Lord has brought us. And you know what I usually say when I end my videos? May God be with us until we meet again. God bless you, and we'll see you next time. Oh yeah, Miss Nikki wanted to say hi to everybody, so I think she's wanting some attention. I've been kind of ignoring her because I've been busy, but she is wanting some attention, right? Watch this. Get a hold of her ear. Oh, she likes that. Oh. Hello, Nikki. You want to show them how you really get down? Come on, get down. There you go. Oh, you can do it. There you go. Look at her. Oh, she really likes that. Oh, yeah. Look at her. What do you think about that, kitty? Huh? Huh? You like that? Oh, yeah. All right, we're going to go.